Hello everyone, this is Karthik. If you want to know about the storing a simple data in the mobile locally, so do watch this video because gonna tell about the share preference today. So, yep. So share preference it is basically a library for available for the Flutter to store the simple data locally. Okay, so I'm not saying the critical data. Okay, just a simple data a key value pair. Okay, so let's go to the first of all the package of the share preference. As I open the search about the share preference Flutter, then you can redirect to this link. I will also append this in description. You can go through, and basically it's a plugin to use. Okay, so in the form of the key value pair, you can store the simple data locally in the mobile. So let's get started. So I'm just having this in the Cosmic YAML. Okay, as you see, I just pasted and you can update it. Okay, so you know these things. So share preference after loading this, I have the simple layout as you see. Just consider this as the profiling page. Okay, this is share preference is not used for the heavy data. Okay, you can use in the form of key value pair a simple data. That's it. Okay, so for the profiling, it is the best thing to have this data loaded locally. So for the profiling thing, just I have the three fields: name, age, and the email. Okay, I have this layout. It's not very complicated. I will also append in the GitHub. You can go through. So I have not coded yet the share preference part. So let's do this now. So I'm creating one file of the share preference. Let's my preference. Creating the class my preference. Yes. So in the my preference, we should have the all the getter setters. If you have the idea about that, okay. So I will tell this also the how to use the getter setters. So I'm having the get key function. First of all, let's say get string. I'm creating a direct uh, text string of the should have the key about it. Share preference will you will get it. I'm just calling this using await and async. Okay, this is all the asynchronous programming. If you want to know about more about it, go through the link that I append above. So share preference, await and share preference. So making it a constructor call. So it is not having this like way. It does not have the unnamed constructor. So basically, you have to get the instance right. Share preference dot get instance. Okay, and it will give error because we are not anything returning about the future of string. So let's return this preference dot get string, and whatever key we had append above should be that will be used as a key. Okay. If you open the share preference file, you will get the all this key value pair how to get that. Okay. So if it is null, I'm just having this get string, and if this key is null, it means the first time you loaded the data. So before that, you have to show something now. So that's it. I just consider this. If it is null, then it will go in this way. Okay. So it will be empty at the time of null. If it is not null, then it returns the value of the key. So this is basically a part of the get string method. So I'm just having the question mark because it can be null. So likewise, we should have the setters. So set. So you should have the key in the format of the string only. Okay, because key will be in the string. Okay. Value can be anything. It may be bool, int, double, whatever. Okay. So, but the key should be in the string format. So set string, basically, the set string we are considering the value as a string. So set string is here, and same likewise we have to initialize the share preference. This is the best practice about the share preference that I have learned. So key and the value, this is the same, and make it async. So this is basically getting the data in the asynchronous way. Okay. So this is about the string. The name and email should be in string, but the age will be in integer. As you consider, it can be in string. You can load it as a string also. But let's create a integer so you can understand how integer also works. So set string. So set string we should not have any null. So let's say get int now and set int. So same way, it will be in integer. So let's say int, and here also set int. So if it is integer, then we have to replace it by zero or anything. Okay, -1 or zero. I have to check the condition. If whether it is zero, then show empty. Then it will show empty. Okay. So here also we have to have set int key and value should be integer. Okay, so this set int means we are considering the value. Okay, key is now it always a string, but the value can change anything. Okay, so just like set, as you see sets, you can use a value string, bool, double, int, and string of list. So list of string, if you have the list of string, then you can use that string list. So that's it for the getter setter side, and we should have the remove part as well, because we have to remove the values. Okay, the keys. Sorry. So keys and value should be removed. So as you see here, this will be the code of the removing the preference. So let's have the boolean value and preference dot remove counter. So let's create a bool. So let's say I'm just having the clear function inside it. Sync. You can also have the all clear function. If you okay, I didn't load this. And now pref dot. If you go through, you can remove a key as I said, and clear function should work for all. Okay, so you can use clear function if you want to remove all the keys. So let's say I'm using a remove now, and you should have a key string of, let's say, key. This is the key. So basically what it returns, I think it doesn't return anything. Okay, so this is the way, standard way to have the share preference in the separate file, and you should call this getter setters as per your keys and values. So the model is done by the my preference. Let's use this my preference in this file. So my preference, I'm having my prefs is equal to constructor. Okay, so if you know about the init state as well, it should work on restart. So here I have to have the one of the function, because we are programming in the asynchronous way. So that's why we have to use async as well here. So let's say get details. I mean get profile details. Is also async. So in the asynchronous, let's say my preference. So basically you have to get the value in the controller, right? So I have declared a controller for all the text fields. The email dot text is equal to, so my prefs dot, if you remember the key, so this is the key of get string. So I have not set a date, but just we have to get it right now. So get email, so it's showing error because I didn't do await. Okay, so let's have it await of the get string, and it may be null, I think. Yep. So let's have in this way. The string is can be assigned to the string. So for from using this null check, okay, just append this brackets and then null check. Okay, so that's why I got this question mark, right? So you should have this question mark because it can be null. So it when it is null, it is going to return this empty. Okay, so I'm not getting any crashes. So you should know this in this way by using the null check. So et name as well, I'm using a get string of, let's say, name, and finally the age. So the age will be, let's say, age, and we have to remember we have to get the in all the formats likewise. So to string, because the controller dot text will be in string. Okay, so now let's say if condition, if that eth, as I said, if it is 0, then we have to show empty, right? So let's show this, and we have to use set state. So let's use the set state here in the init state after mounted. Okay, so if it is in mounted state, because it will not give any crash before the before the build loaded. So mounted will work before the build. So it will be state. They all the variables will be whatever wherever I assign this, it will be refreshed. So by the save button, I'm having the another reset button because we have used this another reset. So let's have the reset button. First of all, so these are the buttons basically. So let's, so layouting part. So this will be our reset. Whatever we have to use the reset button. Thing the style. Okay, let it be reset and save. So let's say in the save button we have to set the share preference, right? So we have to use now share my preference dot set set the key of the name first of all, and the value will be et dot name et name dot text. So what we are doing exactly is the by using this setters, we are getting the key whatever I pass and the value of that key. Okay, so in this way we will set all the values in the key value pair. Okay, so email and the age, just make sure that this controller and the key must be different. If you repeated it, the last value whatever you are written, it will be saved. Okay, so just remember these things. The key will be must be unique. Okay, this key must be unique. Value can be anything. Okay, the age. So the age is basically int, as you remember. I make this int. So if you want to make it int, just have this int dot parse, but make sure the in mobile it will be in integer. I think I didn't make that integer. I mean the keyboard type. So let's say a keyboard type text input type dot number. So this is this will get the age only in the number format. So this will work by sure. And in the reset button, let's uh, let's pass keys whatever we have. So your preference, my preference dot. So we have to clear remove preference. Okay. So basically, the remove preference. I mean, remove is better. So from the remove, we have to use which key you have to remove, right? So let's say I'm removing the first name only. So you can understand which key is removing, okay? So at the last, I will make this all clear so that all preference should be clear, okay? So let's build this. I think it all works. I'm using set state. After this, I mean, it's not needed, but okay. So I clicked on device manager, that's why it hanged. Okay, all good. Let's build it and yeah, I'm pausing this video because I have to make the build. If you hot restart, it will work, but at some point after restarting, the build is not get updated, okay, because you are refreshing that UI only. So that's why I'm building again. So I'm pausing the video. Do watch again. So I'm pausing the video. Just get back again after a while. So it's built and installing. So let's see. So you want to store the critical data. You might not should use this. So what do use? So SQLite, Hive, ObjectBox, these are all the local database functionality that you can use. Okay, these are all databases. Share preference is for only the key value simple data you want to store. So at the name, I'm using Karthik and age 22, let's say. cat@gmail.com. I'm clicking on save. Let's see, no crashes, anything. So if I go back and just, so I'm not build just one time build. So let's see, the data must be on the way because I have used this set string. So that's it. So as you see here, I save the name, age, and email. So all are loaded because I use the get profile details function in this initial init state. Okay. So in this way it will work, and the reset should work. Let's use the set state. I'm doubting this because okay, after you can also make it like this. T name dot clear. So it will basically clear the UI part only, okay? So if you make this set state in the clear, it should work. I mean, the reset should work now. Okay, so I'm resetting the UI part only. So as you see, the name is cleared. If I go back and just come, so now name is not loaded because I cleared the key and the value. So age and the email should be displayed only. So I'm just restarting. You can also restart it so that all data, I mean the static data will be gone, but the local data will be loaded. So after restarting, let's see. So as you see, the name is not loaded. Age and email is at it, as it is. Okay. So what if I want to clear the remove part in all the keys and all the values? So just use the preference dot clear. It should make it all the way to be cleared. Okay, and no need to pass any string. Okay, so we can use this remove to clear the all as well. Okay, so for refreshing part you can use this det name et email and age. In this way it should work. The preference are clear, all the preference will be cleared what you are declared. Okay, so I'm just restarting it. Okay, I have to press the reset button first of all. So it's restarted. So let's say I'm another typing the name of another person. So just reset, I'm pressing. So all the fields are gone and I'm just restarting again. We will see all the values are gone or not. So that's it. The UI refreshed and all are working. So in this way, share preference is used for storing the data locally. Just a simple data, okay, just a key value pair if you want to store. So what I did is my in the my preference file I have get the all the getters and setters in this way. Okay, by getting the instance of the using the asynchronous programming, share preference will be loaded and I have get the all the get string and set strings. Okay, so make sure the integer part will I mean the other data types you can use also. The boolean, the double I have not used yet. So it's your part now, and keep learning. And I just let me know in the comments if you have any doubts in this code. Yep. So in the description, I append all the links about the code. So just go through and happy learning. Thank you.